So today we are going to learn about some basic movements of cube. To learn these basic moves, we are going to see what does U stands for, D stands for, R stands for, F and L and F stands for. So U is for upper layer. We call it U as upper layer. What is upper layer? This is the upper layer. If we see cube, this is the upper layer, this is the middle layer and this is the bottom layer. So upper layer, if we move, what does it say? This is the upper layer, right? I can move it in towards the right hand side, towards the left hand side and towards the right hand side. So to be specifically speaking, U move says that you need to move the upper layer to the left hand side. Okay? It says move the upper layer to the left hand side. Like this. This is the left side. So I am moving the upper layer towards the left side. It's done. Now what does D stands for? D stands for down layer, or you can say the bottom layer. Down or bottom layer. Which is it? It's the upper layer, it's the middle layer and it's the down layer. So if I move, I can also move down layer towards left hand side like this and towards right hand side like this. So to be specifically speaking, D movement is move the last layer to the right side, or you can say bottom layer, bottom. Move the bottom layer to the right hand side, which means this movement. I'm moving this layer to the right hand side. Now R. What does R stands for? Move the right hand layer upwards. R stands for right. Right means which one? This is right. Right? This is right. This is again the middle layer and this is left. If we talk about vertically, this is right. This is again the middle layer and this is left. So R specifically means move the right hand layer upwards. So this is my right hand layer, upward. Move it upwards. Face the yellow towards you and do the movements. Move it upwards. Move it upwards. Okay, it is moving up, as you can see. So right layer is moving upward. What is L? Move the left hand layer downwards. L stands for left hand, which is this. You can move it downwards, or you can move it upwards, but to be specifically speaking, it says L is the move left hand layer downwards. So I'm going to put it down. This is my 1L and this is again, so this is my left layer. About F, you can also say it face layer of the cube or front layer. So what does it mean? As you can see, if I make it, or if I imagine it as a human being, so this is the face. Yellow is the face of, right now when I am facing yellow towards me, yellow is the face of cube. Just see, it is yellow is the face and the rest of the parts are its skull or its hair. So it becomes the face of the cube. So to rotate the face, you can say move the face of the cube in clockwise direction. What is clockwise direction? We know clock moves like this, right? It moves like this. So this is the clockwise direction. F is clockwise direction like this. If you want to go make another color as the face of cube, we can make it. Let's pick red. What does it do? F movement means move the face of the cube in clockwise direction like this. Clock moves like this. Now we have some counterclockwise movements also. We call it U prime. These are prime movements: D prime, R prime, L prime, F prime. Let's learn about the prime movements. So prime movements are, again, U prime stands for upper, and what does it say? It says move the upper layer to the right. Now U prime, move this upper layer to the right hand side. So this is my U prime movement. This is my U prime movement. I am moving upper layer towards the right hand side. This is one U prime movement. This is one more. Again. Now let's learn about the bottom one. We call it D, that is bottom. D prime. What does it say? Move the bottom layer to the left. Okay, let's identify what is the bottom layer. This is the upper layer, middle layer, this is the bottom layer. So I'm going to move it towards the left. This is my D prime. This is my D prime. D prime movement. I'm moving the down layer towards the, or bottom layer towards the left hand side. This is my D prime. Let's move on to the R prime. R prime movement says right. It says move the right hand layer downwards. Move the right hand layer downwards. This is, if I see it as vertically, this is right, this is middle layer, this is the left layer. Okay, left, right, middle layer. So let's focus on the right. Move the right hand layer downwards. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. This is the R prime movement. What about the left? R L prime. Move the left hand layer. First of all, identify the left layer. It is this one. Move the left layer upwards. L prime, upwards, upward, upwards. So this is my L movement. L prime movement, L prime movement. This is my L prime movement. Now, face, F prime, face. Move the face of the cube in anti-clockwise direction. Let's first identify the face of the cube. So, I am facing blue right now. This is the one that I am facing. I am going to make it as the face of the cube. This, only this much part. The rest of the part is, it's part of hair, skull and everything. The face is only this one layer that I am able to see. So we know how the clock moves in anti-clockwise direction, that is this movement. You can also mark it as like this. Like this. Okay, this is the anti-clockwise movement. Let's see again, see the F dash movement. Move the face of the cube in anti-clockwise direction. This is the face of the cube. Now I'm going to move it in anti-clockwise direction. 1, 2. Okay, clock moves, anti-clockwise movement is this. So these were the basic movements of Rubik's Cube that we learned. Make sure to practice it so that in next class, whenever we are learning or reading algorithms, we are able to know which move is what.